Welcome, guys. Happy Wednesday evening. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into it. All right. So today looks like we saw a nice retracement. We did go from around 21,000, almost 600, down to a local, and I say a very local because this has only been for a week or two now, but a low of today $20,420. So around $1,100 drop we saw basically this morning or today. It did retrace some. If we map it out and we see exactly what that drop actually was, it was about a 5.5% drop. We did retrace, looks like about halfway. So we did bounce back, but it looks like we kind of trickled down and we're holding some support somewhere around. It looks like we've bounced multiple times off of around 20,650, we'll say. If you do see these supports, they look like they've dropped. If you can see, looks like they've kind of gone, like each support level is kind of getting lower, is how it looks. Nothing crazy, but it just looks like you can definitely see somewhat of a downward trend for right now. Is this going to last? We don't know. Is Bitcoin going to hold over 20,000? That's the magical question, I guess, that a lot of people are wondering. The FUD's out there. People were like, "Oh, I told you, this is just it's a bull trap." And I never said that it wasn't a bull trap. That's why I kept telling everybody to be careful. Don't FOMO in. With crypto, you always get another chance. There always will be another chance for you to get into some kind of position in whatever project you want. You might have to wait a while, or you might not have to wait at all that long. But I think right now, I did some TA, I think earlier, but we'll check it out right now and let's see after this. Let's see. So the last like 3 months, if I pull it up, you see that perfect bowl. But so what I do see as far as support is going to be somewhere around that 20,000 mark. Like I said, we need to hold that 20,000. That's a big deal. If we can hold 20,000 until our next kind of move up, that will be a big deal. Because if you really think about it, it feels like we dropped like crazy today, but we only dropped 5% from, like I said, 21,600 down to 20,700. So we're technically only down 900 right now. So it seems like today was like a terrible day, but it really wasn't, just because we've seen so much upward momentum. So, these things are gonna happen. You're never gonna move just straight up and just out of here. It formed a nice bowl. We picked up and gained everything that we lost from the FTX. So we'll take it like we can. There's nothing we can do about it right now, but at least we got back that we lost. Now we need to just form some support somewhere over 20,000. And if we can just hold that, I think the next time we start moving up, we might go stagnant for a few weeks or for a month or two or whatever the case may be. But as long as we can hold around or over 20,000, that's going to be a big deal. That's going to be a very big deal, because our next movement will be somewhere, 24 to $26,000 most likely will be the next movement. So basically, like I've said, for the local TA, local support right now, the level that we want to see is around 20,000. Really, the support's around 20,100. So if we can hold that, but I'm giving it even 100. If we can hold just 20,000, I think that's such a strategic spot that we do not want to lose. And I think it'll keep the momentum and keep that the atmosphere of positivity going. If we look at the MACD, I mean we're down. We're down for sure. Obviously, could possibly be into the oversold kind of area, depending on how everything goes. So hopefully we see a nice turnaround and we'll see a flip. As of right now, if I zoom in, we're technically, it looks like it wants to create like this like bowl effect and maybe scoop and start going back up. But I think, for right now, that's definitely not going to happen tonight. Tomorrow could bring us something better. We'll see how it goes. The actual stock market did terrible today. I mean, it's been running off some gains, but it basically lost a lot of its gains off of what it's been picking up the last like week, with the Dow Jones down 600 points alone. So, with that being said, we're not in a bad spot where we're at. We did go down basically 900 points, but we also moved a lot more, hell of a lot more than the Dow Jones did in the last like 2 weeks. So we'll take it how it goes. Like I said, a pivotal point we want to make sure we're holding is at 21,000 or 20,100, but at least 20,000 is what we want to hold on. Right now we're at 20,700, so we definitely have some room. Hopefully we stay, around where we're at right now. We don't even get near those levels. DXY, I did want to just bring this up. DXY, if you guys have been following me, I've been saying we're watching the DXY as well, because it moves. If the dollar index starts moving down, usually the stock market, crypto will start doing the opposite, and it'll start moving up. DXY did hit a local low of around 101.80 cents, 101.80 cents. It did retrace back up to $102.41. Obviously, with the market going down, DXY moved up a little bit. But if you pull up this 6-month chart, we were at a high. This high was around $1, almost $1.50 or $115, and we're at 102. So it seems like it's small, but if you look, this thing has been retracing. It's not going straight down. If you see, it will have some moments where it looks like it wants to shoot back up, but at the end of the day, the momentum and the movement is steadily going down. So that's still good. It might just be one of those days. I think earnings came out for a lot of things today. If you saw, the Feds had a meeting today in regards to them taking down some Russian boss that was involved in crypto, but obviously was doing bad things with crypto in regards to like money laundering and basically, the dark side of crypto, which we really don't want anything to, we don't want crypto to, be involved with that. But, a lot of these people that live, in these countries where they're able to kind of do stuff like that, they're using crypto right now as a way to kind of get around the US government and the world banks. So, they came out with all that stuff. I'm not even going to say it's FUD, because, they really did get them. It's really was true, as far as them getting the Russian people or these Russian bosses. And I don't have anything against Russians. I think they're awesome. But the just the people that just so happened to be nabbed were some Russian bosses that were, doing some kind of money laundering with crypto. So it is what it is. And honestly, I don't think that really had an effect as far as what happened with Bitcoin and anything like that, because like I said, the stock market really didn't do that well today either. So the DXY, if you look at the MACD, it looks like it's curling up, like it wants to kind of move up. So we might not be out of this yet, people. We'll see how it goes, but it is okay. We're going to make it through this. Like I said, as long as Bitcoin is holding up over 20 grand, I don't really see anything to be worried about. And even if we go under 20 grand, it's not like something we haven't been in, especially in the last like few months. We've been, deep down under 20 grand. So, just take a deep breath air. We're all in this together. As long as you're not investing money that you don't need tomorrow, you can sit this through for the long run. And I guarantee if you're in this for the long run and you can just hold out, dollar cost average in whenever there's any big dips, you'll make through, and I guarantee you'll make out like a bandit. So we'll leave it like that. I'll have some more updates tomorrow. I'll probably just come out tomorrow in the evening unless something overnight happens crazy and we'll wake up, and I'll bring you guys hopefully some good news, or maybe we'll be talking about a dip. But as far as right now, we're sitting at around 20,700. And like I keep saying before, we got to hold that 20,100 mark, at least 20,000, for us to kind of stay with that bullish sentiment. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you again for all the comments, the likes, the views. I appreciate everything. Keeps me going, keeps me motivated to keep bringing you guys videos. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys soon. See ya.